friends, how are you today? I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to come to you very quickly today to talk about workouts because I have some very exciting news. I have recently broken through some sort of threshold when it comes to working out where I have doubled the amount of weight that I can put up on these machines that I'm using. I don't usually do a ton of weight because I, number one, will pinch nerves. Everything gets on my nerves, including most people at the gym when I'm at the gym. That's kind of a joke, but I do have, like, I can easily pinch nerves, especially in my neck and my shoulder. So I do try to keep the weight pretty low, and I also like to do high reps, and I also like to move very quickly. So that's why I usually keep the weights pretty low. But for some reason, in the last couple of weeks, I have been able to increase the weight every single day to where I have doubled the amount of weight that I can effortlessly lift or put up with my legs or whatever it is at the gym, and I'm super excited about it. I know that you probably might not believe this, but every single time this group or anybody, whether it be somebody from my family or whatever, sends me some sort of psychic attack or spiritual attack, or in this case, it was an actual physical attack, I always get some kind of upgrade. Like, the spirit protects me, and then something spectacular happens for me. Like, recently, my skin has gotten a lot better, and I have gotten stronger. And I think that that is partially the physical work that I've done, partially the diet. Obviously, there's actual literal things that I've done, but it's also partially just the spirit reassuring me that my heart is in the right place and that I am going in the right direction. And I've been under attack, obviously, for my whole life, because my family, my own mother was very jealous of me. But this specific, just targeted by a group of people that I don't even know for almost a decade. And every single time they have pulled some big move, I have always upgraded after I fought it off and beat them. And this time I have done it again, and I'm super excited because just a couple of weeks ago, before the lady messed with me, tried to stab me at the gym, I was just doing my regular workout, and all of a sudden now I'm superwoman in this gym, and I am flying on my aerial routine. I am so excited about that, and the stamina is there, the muscle retention and recovery is there. I am just super, super stoked. And one thing I would like to say to anybody out there, I was about to say to anybody out there who's aging, to everybody out there, you do not have to get worse as you get older. I was a person who was overweight. I used to weigh 230 pounds, and I started getting fit at the age of 25. I've officially been thinner for longer than I was fat for a couple of years now. I remember the first year I was like, whoa, this is like 17 years of me being thin. And it was like 15 years of me being fat. And so that was quite remarkable. But just know that you can get better with age. With age comes wisdom. And a lot of times when we're younger, we don't eat as well, and we just don't have to, because we recover more quickly because of our youth. Once you get older, you have to be a lot more conscious and serious about that. But if you do dedicate yourself to getting healthier as you get older, you can actually get better. I look and feel infinitely better now than I did when I was 25 years old. And I even look better because I'm slimmer. So that is really remarkable, and I'm really grateful for these sort of upgrades that have continuously been put into my life, because I don't have people rooting for me. At least not that I can hear. And I don't have anybody encouraging me anymore without my grandmother. So for me to get this type of encouragement, I mentioned before, I told you the story about how I ate a little bit of mushroom and I got permanent HD vision. That's still there. Those are the kinds of upgrades. And I was going through spiritual attacks during that time. So I'm just very, very grateful that there is some sort of balance and justice in this world, and I do get to reap the rewards of all my hard work, even though I'm still being targeted and I'm still being hindered by some sort of spiritual energy. There is another spiritual energy that is clearly fighting for me and making sure that I succeed at every turn, and I'm very grateful for that. So yay!